What is up, everybody? Rob the Vapor here, and I'm back with another review, and today it is the Eleaf GS Air Clearomizer, and this is more geared towards the starters, this video, but I was pleasantly surprised by this GS Air Clearo. It's very good. As you seen in the intro, it's got great vapor production, and it's very, very cheap. I got this for €10 from thebestshop.eu. And for €10, this is how it performs. Really good vapor production. The coils in this are great, and I'll show them to you guys once we bring this up closer. But it's a very simple designed unit, very basic, but it works fantastically, and it has absolutely no issues. It's something I've been using for about a week, and I bought it because I like doing videos of like Clearomizers every now and then to see how far they've come along. And this one is actually fantastic. It has airflow adjusting. It's a little bit of a pain to adjust the airflow, but not terribly. And I find that the airflow is just about right when you get the unit. I believe that it uses a plated sort of a plated type of material of metal, some sort of metal, and I don't know what type of plated metal that is, but it's definitely not stainless steel, I wouldn't say. It's got a Pyrex tank, which means that your tank cracker liquids won't break it, which is really cool. And here's the airflow right here. It's actually a really unique airflow. It's only got one-sided airflow, but it works really well. It draws air from these two holes, and then in the center hole is where you actually adjust your airflow. And as you can see, it's got the Eleaf logo there. Let's see if I can bring this into focus. Yeah, it's got the Eleaf logo. But it's really simple, nice. And yeah, I've actually, to be honest, it's actually been a joy to use it. I've been using it for a week without really using rebuildables. My One Direction mug. But it's actually a good change for me. I enjoy using Clearomizers every now and then. The hit is great, the vapor is great, and for €10 you really can't go wrong. If it's €10, that means it's probably £7 in England. It means it's probably about $10. And I believe that this was originally packaged with the iStick 20 watt. The coils read out at 1.5 ohms. I believe that you can't get any other resistance coils. I think it's just 1.5 ohms. But the flavour is fantastic. And the vapour is good. So this is a perfect recommendation for starters. I think if you're wanting to get into vaping, or if you know a friend who wants to get into vaping, the Eleaf GS Air is actually a really good option, because my only worries with it are like that maybe the 510 thread might get worn down because it's like a plated material. But at $10, you're going to know that, you know, you're going to know whether you like this or not fairly soon. And I mean, you know, if it's for you, then you could just buy another unit, or you could look to upgrade to something more significant. But I think for first-time vapors that this is perfect. The coil heads are cheap, and it's just a cheap and cheerful unit. So like that, what more can you want from a little Clearomizer from Eleaf? And I actually, with Eleaf, there's some things I don't really like. I'm not really a fan of the iStick. I've recommended them to people because I believe that most people haven't had issues. But now I'm starting to hear that more and more people have issues with iSticks. So I kind of feel bad about that. But this is the problem with new electronics, you know. It's kind of hard to know. So this is how the unit comes. Let me just bring this in on focus here for you guys. Simple box, very, very simple, very minimalistic, nothing too fancy about it. Made in China. That's basically the long and short of it. And now I'm out of focus. Then inside the box, uno momento. Inside the box, then you get your little user manual. It's quite small. Just tells you how to fill the unit, how to replace the coils. The actual unit inside reminds me of the Limo too a little bit, and that's it really. It's very simple. It tells you the different parts, and then a bit of spiel, which I did not read because I am terrible at doing that. So now let me find the coils, and I will show you how to replace a coil. Has Rob lost the coil for this unit? Probably, as usual. Like I've said many times in videos, guys, you don't want to see my desk. You would probably die if you were to see my desk. Now, where the fuck did I put that coil? Pardon my French. I don't know. But anyway, we don't need it. That's fine. You do what you want to do, Coil. Okay, so let me show you guys how to replace the coil. Like so. We want to focus, bring in the focus a little bit here. Yeah. So, okay. You want to replace the coil, you grab firmly on the knurling. Gnarly, man. And unscrew. There's your coil head right here. This is the part that you replace. So if anyone wants to see that, it's right here. I've got shaky hands, I'm drinking coffee. And there's the slits for the juice, which are actually quite generous. They are bigger than, say, the Nautilus coils. So I like this more. I prefer these coils. They perform better for me. And you just twist it. Just grab the coil, twist. Simple, very easy. And then when you want to put it back in, just twist. Very simple, easy. Simple, easy. If I didn't already say that enough. Okay, so now we are testing some Halo liquids. I'm finally getting around to reviewing Halo tobacco liquids. And yeah, so if you want to fill this bad boy, get your liquid. So if you can see here, you want to get it down the side, not in the center obviously. So you want to put it down the side against the glass as much as you can. And filler. So there you go. Squeeze her in. Bam. Got a full tank of liquid. With any coils like this, guys, you're going to want to let it wick for maybe, you know, I like to leave it for like 5 minutes because I'm patient. But if you're impatient, leave it for a minute. If you get a burnt hit, then that means that you're after burning the coil head and you will need to put in a new one. So it's better to be safe than to be sorry. So guys, crap and stupid mod, hang on there 1 second. We're going to do a final vape and then my final conclusion with this little unit. I have to bring up my pin on my HB Mini. Like so. So yeah, that's my only concern with this unit, is that the threading or something might go wrong, but that's only a theory. That's only my sort of musings. It could work forever, I don't know. But that is good vapor for a €10 Clearomizer. The flavour is absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I bought this unit. I will be giving it to a friend who wants to switch to vaping. So I'm glad I got it. And I hope you guys are happy with it. If you have any questions about the unit, please let me know. The other thing that I should probably say before I go is the capacity is 2.5 mils, which I didn't mention. It can go up to 20 watts, and it does go to 20 watts pretty reasonably. Actually, as a matter of fact, yeah, I'm on 25 watts, no issues, no issues. And it's a 1.5 ohm coil. And that's it. That's basically all that comes to it. You can change the drip tip if you like. But other than that, there's not much more to say about it, guys. It's a very simple unit. And a great introduction to vaping. Check it out. Enjoy it. I've been Rob the Vapor. Haters catch the vapors. I'll see you all later.